Life is about taking chances, building relationships, and learning experiences. Welcome to the Josh Dangerfield Show, My Life. We are back for another episode of the Josh Dangerfield Show, My Life. This episode, I have been waiting on episode 3 for the longest. You guys finally get to meet my aunts. And the first aunt is Auntie Shonda. This is my mother's sister. Take a look at what she had to say about my childhood experiences.
One of the earliest memories that I can think of Josh when he just started really being outgoing and just started making me pause was when we were in church, and Josh was always very spirited. We go to a very spirited church, and Josh one day in the sermon began to jump up when the music started. And so the next thing we knew, Josh had shouted all the way down the aisle, and the preacher just kind of kept preaching because it took him off guard, and he went down the aisle and he came back, and so his mom and dad didn't know what to do. And so I was like, okay, so nobody's gonna get him. I guess I have to maybe kind of go usher him back to the seat. So that's what I did. So I think his mom was just so outdone with it all that each time that it would occur, and it was many times, I became the person to have to go get Josh once he finished shouting almost every Sunday, or whether we went to a choir function. So from that point on, everyone knew Josh Dangerfield. He just always was, like I said, very outgoing, and so he never met a stranger. So he's still that way today. I always tell Josh to not look to wait for someone to give something to you. You go and create it. You go out and get it for yourself. So I was always Josh's designated babysitter in church, and his mom would always kind of give in to his whim, so he would often sit in church with me. So we were in church this particular Sunday in Sunday school, and Josh was cutting up as usual. So I was just trying to play with him and try to get him going, and I was like, oh, Josh, and you're so whatever, and he threw up on me, and he threw up all of my face and my eyes and my hair, and he was just like, blah, and he just threw up all over me. And so everybody, in Sunday school just kind of looked at me, and his mom was kind of just horrified, but she didn't get up. She didn't do anything. I was like, you're not going to help me? So she didn't. So that's just one of my many episodes with Joshua.
Okay, now in this scene, you guys get to meet my Auntie Linda. Now, my Auntie Linda, she was always there, like, when my mom said no, when my dad said no, if my mama didn't want to check me out of school, if my dad didn't want to check me out of school, I'm going to call my Auntie Linda because I know she going to come. Check out what she had to say about, my early acting career.
Let me tell you that Josh has always commanded the stage. He did not, when he didn't want to stay at school, he would just pretend to be sick. So in his pretending, he would call his other grandmother, my mom, and he called her Ma Stubbs. He would go to the office and he would say he was sick, and then the school would have to call her. And then in return, she would call me for my job. Now, Josh was probably about 25 miles from where Ma Stubbs lived. And I worked downtown, which was probably about 5 or 10 miles from where Ma Stubbs lived. So I would have to leave work, go to Ma Stubbs' house, pick her up because she didn't want me to go to the school to get Josh because she said I wasn't on the list. So I would take her over to the school. We would drive all the way back to her house, and guess what? Josh would miraculously be well.
All right. And aunt number 3, this is Aunt Tasha. I love her because I always know whenever we get together, it's just it is what it is. And I think that's why we get along so great because, it's no sugarcoating. It is what it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Check out what she has to say.
Well, I don't have any childhood stories to tell y'all because I didn't know this joker as a child. I met Josh when me and his uncle got married, got hitched. And
got what?
Got hitched. And the first time I saw Josh, he was like, "Hi, I'm Josh. I'm like, okay, Josh, how you doing?
I was not like that.
Yes, he was. Just stuck up. Didn't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, you remember that?
Was I? To you?
Mm-hmm.
And that's so hard to believe because now me and Tasha are like,
Yeah, we kind of close.
yeah, like.
Yeah.
But I remember when
I don't know if we that close.
we
but
are
we
that
were.
close. Look, we just did it that close.
I must be because I got his cup. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah, she's special. She's special.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tasha. I love, now we have little EJ.
Yes, my
Well,
baby.
he ain't little. He ain't little.
He
Just a
2 year old, 42 pounds.
Yes, 42.
42.
42.
He healthy.
Something.
We went to Florida one year,
Okay, here we go.
and there was this like mountain. It had rocks on it. So Josh and my son Kyrie tried to climb this mountain.
Tried. I tried. Kyrie succeeded.
No. And they had the little ropes around your waist to help you go up the. Okay, there was like little 4 and 5 year olds doing this mountain climbing, but Josh couldn't do it.
And keep in mind, I'm like 15, 16, a good old teenager, that's capable, but a lot of things I'm capable of, but climbing that rock
Was
mountain
not
that
it.
day was not it.
I got video too. Tune in. That's coming real soon.
Just
Yeah.
out. Just put it
He even
all
took his
out.
shoes off, had his toes wrapped around the rocks. It didn't help.
It didn't help at all,
At
but
all.
it was fun. We had fun. I finally got a chance to sit down with my aunts and catch up with them on just everything. Check it out. Yeah, she done got to sipping out the cup. This is why. This is my auntie Tasha. I know you came from North Carolina yesterday, so how was the drive?
Long drive. Traffic was good. Drove half. pretty
I
much
know
the
you
whole
did.
way.
I know you
Yeah,
did.
You know your uncle got narcolepsy.
It wasn't happening. We had some spaghetti
And a salad.
salad.
Good.
It was good.
Thank
We tore
you.
it up.
I did. I cooked.
Oh, okay. Look,
Thank
Jesus did that too. Look at what you been up to this week.
Just playing soldier.
I say who?
Who?
I just wanted to add that in.
I don't even know what that means. What's blue? Don't blue the soldiers.
No, it was a good flute.
Are you sure?
We don't know what blue means.
Okay, you know you have a NCO and an officer here, so
Don't make me put you in the
Don't-
front lane of
don't.
position.
Okay, welcome to the reading room. Auntie Tasha, I mean,
Got him nervous.
it's I'm talking to Auntie Tasha.
Well, I've been trying to take it easy, but I have been trying to pass my real estate exam. And I can't seem to pass it. I took it 5 times. I was like, oh my God, I thought I was smart, but apparently I'm not.
You are.
So-
Stop
Okay,
that.
so do they tell you what you got wrong, or is it just
They
like
tell you an area that you need to improve upon, and I keep needing to improve upon the same things.
which is?
Everything.
Dang.
So, I need to get a 70, and I got a 66.
You
and
close.
Yeah, you at the back door. Yeah.
That was on the 3rd time. The other times I got a 61 and a 59.
I am a sergeant first class in the Army, stationed at Fort Bragg. I was PCS into Fort Belvoir, Virginia, and I am a military police.
What about you, Auntie Linda?
well, on the military side, I'm a part-time soldier. I am a major in Alabama National Guard, but I do have federal recognition, so I'm a real major.
Oh,
And on the civilian side, I am an accountant for Jefferson County, but I did not mess those books up. I didn't do it. I know we filed bankruptcy, but I was on active duty at that time.
don't blame it on us. No,
Auntie Shonda.
she's like, I'm gonna make sure I got an alibi.
Used to be a soldier in the Army. I was in the National Guard for 8 years, and I got out because of the Gulf War, and my mama told me to get out. And her words were, you need to get out. So I got out. And now I currently work for AT&T, and I am the bad person because I am a collector.
Oh.
So I am the person that you speak to when you owe money, and you tell me you don't have it, and I tell you that I don't care. And so that's pretty much it. They tell me that they have food to buy, and I tell them, well, you can, I understand you want to eat, but if you want to continue to watch TV, then you can pay the bill. So that's kind of how my conversation days go each day.
That's why we don't answer our phone when you
No,
call.
no.
Because we know you're 1-800.
Call ID.
Right.
Hey,
That's why I'm with
My cable's
Verizon. They don't
on.
call people.
Do you get a discount?
I do.
Is it a good
Can the family have a discount?
I can only get one at a time. Well, the family does get somewhat of a discount on cell phones.
I haven't seen my discount.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
You better stay with
This
Verizon.
is a show by look. This is a show by itself. We may
You better
need,
stay
you
with
know,
Verizon.
a little spinoff.
ATT don't get sick.
Yeah, you ain't lying about it.
Yeah, every time I go to the field.
You see my network? I'm saying.
Okay, now y'all not gonna talk about my job.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We still need you to eat. So
It ain't like you
Yeah.
cut off my service.
saying.
All right, these are my 3 hits. They're just naturals. That was fun. To keep up with the latest news about the Josh Dangerfield show, My Life, be sure to follow me on Twitter at @TheJDangerfield and on Instagram at _J Dangerfield. Mention me, comment, tweet, retweet, and everything in between. #JDangerfield, My Life.